What it is, though. It's your boy Krook LDB Team 100. We in here, show. Man, before I get the video started, man, real quick, I just want to say thank you guys, bro. Thank you guys. We done hit over our target, actually. I was hoping to record a video, but I've been tied up at work the last few days, so I haven't even been able to even make it to my computer. By the time I get off work, I'm going straight to sleep. I haven't even been on the game, the stream on Twitch. Like, I just been working so hard. You feel what I'm saying? So, I just want to say thank you guys, man. We are officially over 400 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you, man. Let's keep showing love. Let's keep, you feel what I'm saying, commenting. If you like the content, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. And as always, thank you for standing by me. You feel what I'm saying? But today, we got how Michael Jordan spent $2 billion, man. All those Jordans he probably make $1 million off of Jordans alone. I ain't gonna lie. He probably make $1 million off of that easy. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into it.
No, that less than 100 million of his $2.1 billion fortune is from playing basketball, sponsorships with Nike, a majority stake in another high-profile basketball team, and his own private golf course have all helped make Michael Jordan the richest former athlete in the world. That's why this superstar is able to afford a $29 million custom compound in Chicago, an $80 million yacht, and over 40 different luxury vehicles.
Yo, y'all wonder what's crazy? What I told myself? I said, when I get money, I'm going to get me a yacht. I don't need a yacht. Never been in a yacht. I've never even been in a boat, let alone a yacht. When I get some money, I'm going to buy a yacht, bro. Comment down below if y'all ever rode a yacht or a boat before. Let me know, because like I just feel like just being around a whole body of water, listening to music, just relaxing, sipping a little bit of nonsense, a little bit of tequila or some Andy or something like that. Man, listen, that is the life, bro. But I've always wanted to get on a yacht, man. Like, for real. That's like something on my bucket list that I'm checking off.
But that's just the basics of this basketball giant's lavish lifestyle. Here's how Michael Jordan makes and spends his billions. Michael Jordan is best known for his 14-year career with the Chicago Bulls. But even earning 6 championships with the Bulls wasn't enough to bring his NBA earnings over the 100 million mark. In total, Jordan earned about $90 million over his NBA career, and 63 million of that came from his final 2 seasons with the Bulls. So how exactly did Michael Jordan become a billionaire? Let's start with his sponsorships. Nike's Air Jordans are iconic, but Nike founder Phil Knight actually nabbed the NBA rookie for just $250,000 a year back in 1984. Nike's Jordan brand alone now brings in roughly $3 billion in revenue each year. As of 2015, Jordan was profiting off the sponsorship by making around $100 million a year from Nike royalties alone. That makes up a pretty big chunk of the basketball giant's yearly earning.
And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm going to really be honest with you. And listen, all of this is pure speculation. You feel what I'm saying? This is just my opinion. I don't really know too much about it, but this is just my opinion, bro. Like, when you good at something, it can be anything. It can be rather a YouTuber, a streamer, basketball, football player, a music star. 9 times out of 10, you are not going to make the majority of your earnings doing what got you popular, bro. The whole purpose for you to get popular is to perfect your brand, to build your brand. If I'm a basketball player, believe it or not, the majority of my money is not going to come from playing basketball. Unless you're LeBron James, unless you're Damian Lillard, unless you're Anthony Davis, unless you're one of these top 5 players. You feel what I'm saying? Who can honestly say that they make the majority of their money playing basketball. But the real money is creating avenues for yourself to where as though you can still collect your check from what you're originally doing it with, but at the end of the day, that's not your only source of income. The fact that you can be a basketball player and the majority of your money that you're getting is not even basketball, that is the skill, and that's what you have to do. It's all about branding, bro. And Jordan has done Jordan hands down has one of the biggest brands in life. It is like the only people you probably can compare to Jordan is like Michael Jackson or like, you feel what I'm saying, somebody like that, like who Prince, like people like that whose stature is so high, like Drake right now. Like it's only a certain amount of people whose brand is just like humongous. You know what I'm saying?
Which, according to Forbes, have been roughly $145 million each year since 2015. But what really helped Michael Jordan skyrocket to billionaire status is his move from on the court to behind the scenes. He owns the majority of the NBA's Charlotte Hornets, which he bought in 2010 for $175 million. By 2014, the team had officially made him a billionaire. They're estimated to be worth more than $1.5 billion, and he owns 97% of the equity. Michael Jordan is also a minority owner of an MLB team, the Miami Marlins, having been part of Derek Jeter's investment group. While Jeter owns 4%, Jordan owns less than 1%, but he doesn't need to own a second team to keep his fortune intact. Rounding out his yearly salary are sponsorship deals with companies like Gatorade, Upper Deck, and Hanes. He's also appeared in a Nike Fortnite collab,
Jordan got every
he's been
single
branching out into restaurants.
Yo, Jordan got every single investment deal you can think of, bro. Like, yo, if you just look at it, his face done probably been on everything that you eat or like wherever you go, Jordan face done probably been on there, bro. Like honestly, like his face literally. I remember he was on the Lunchables pack one point in time. He was on potato chips at one point in time. Of course, like they said, Hanes, Gatorade. Like his face done been on so many brands, like it's ridiculous. Like it's crazy.
He owns 1000 North in Jupiter, Florida, Michael Jordan's Steakhouse in Connecticut, Washington, and Chicago, and Michael Jordan's Restaurant in Chicago. And if all of that isn't enough, Jordan also owns a car dealership. That's right, it's a Nissan dealership in Durham, North Carolina. But the only thing more interesting than all the ways Michael makes his money is how he spends it. And there's no better example than his numerous luxury homes. Michael Jordan is a big fan of Florida. That's why he spent $12.8 million building his dream house in Jupiter back in 2012. The house boasts 11 bedrooms, a state-of-the-art media room appropriate for cigars, which is one of Jordan's favorite pastimes, and of course an athletic wing with a full-size basketball court. The property is also surrounded with tall trees for privacy, and there's lots of rooms for guests and staff. But the best part of the private property is that it's located in the prestigious Bear Club, which is a super private golf course for the rich and famous. His love of golf can be fed by just taking a quick stroll across his backyard. And he must really love golf, because this mansion is the most expensive non-waterfront property in the whole area. But Michael Jordan can get his fill of waterfront views at some of his other homes, like this $2.8 million lake house near Charlotte, North Carolina. This home is surrounded by water on 3 sides. Plus, it has a pool, and in traditional Michael Jordan fashion,
imagine just walking outside your front door and you got a big-ass waterfall
concept,
right there,
high ceilings, and sprawling staircases, and Michael's got himself a vacation home fit for a king. When it's time to change up views, Jordan can always trade water for mountains at his $7.5 million home in Park City, Utah. The home has been on the market for a year, but just check out these incredible views of the Wasatch Mountains that the NBA star used to enjoy on the regular. The 10,000 square foot property includes 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a gym, an infinity pool, and a home theater. There are also cascading waterfalls outside, and the property apparently has a golf room too, since this one isn't located on a golf course. But if the golf room doesn't live up to expectations, there is a golf club and spa located nearby. But we have saved the most impressive home for last on our Michael Jordan house tour. This $29 million mega mansion is located in Chicago. This place can't be confused for anyone but Michael Jordan's. The 32,683 square foot home features 9 bedrooms and 19 bathrooms, with a 15-car garage and an NBA quality basketball court.
Yo, it ain't much of shitting and pissing in the world. 19? Yo.
Features an extensive patio and a unique infinity pool with a small island in the middle for lounging on sunny days. There's also a home cinema, an extensive wine cellar, and a lounge/cigar room in the basement. Plus, one of the house's many living areas features a pair of unique doors. These are the original doors of the Chicago Playboy Mansion. Talk about a cool collector's item. Unfortunately, Michael Jordan is ready to split with the property, though that might be good news for someone in the market for a mansion at a discount. 8 years after first listing the home, the asking price is down to $14.9 million. It's estimated that Jordan has paid about $680,000 in property taxes while trying to sell the house, and he still pays a staff to keep it up and running. Jordan's still looking for a very particular client who loves his specific style of living. Let us know if you would jump at the chance to own this home in the comments section below. While house hunting, Michael might have some trouble finding one big enough for all of his cars. Even a 15-car garage isn't quite up to the job, since the basketball star's collection is made up of more than 40 vehicles. The very first cars that Michael Jordan bought after he received his reported $10 million signing bonus from the Chicago Bulls were an entire collection of 7 Mercedes and Pontiacs for himself and his family. One of his favorites is an Aston Martin DB9 Volante with a retractable roof. The car can retail for as much as $150K.
Dang.
Another highlight is his Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722 edition, which goes for about $625,000 thanks to its high status with a lot of celebrity drivers. Michael Jordan's also got himself his own Ferrari 512 TR. He bought the Tetrarossa back in the 90s for a reported $212,000. One of Michael's oldest and coolest cars is the C4 Corvette. After being drafted by the Chicago Bulls, Jordan made a deal with a Chicago Chevrolet dealer to do a series of commercials. In return, he was gifted the C4 Corvette. That's about a $40,000 gift. Michael Jordan's love for cars might only be outmatched by his love for golf. He even decided to build a private golf course because he was reportedly annoyed by the pace of play at his previous country club. The course in Florida is called Grove 23. The clubhouse has a full view of the gorgeous course, which used to be a citrus grove. And the course can be played in many ways, fast and slow, so that Jordan doesn't have to worry about other golfers slowing him down ever again. Jordan even has a custom Carolina blue golf cart with the Jumpman logo. With the construction, land costs, and customizations, it's estimated that the project will end up...
I guarantee you, if he sold that golf cart, somebody would probably buy that bitch for like $2 million, $3 million for a golf cart. I bet you. I bet you, bro. I bet you.
Costing him between $15 and $20 million. When he's not on the basketball court or the golf course, Michael Jordan likes to take luxury family vacations. Jordan customized his own $61.5 million private jet, complete with the Jumpman logo on the tail. When he's not in the air, Jordan and his family can kick back on their $80 million private yacht. Jordan reportedly pays about $840,000
is that a basketball court on a yacht?
Jordan and his family can kick back on their
Yo, they got a whole basketball. Yo,
$80 million
that's some
yacht.
next level
Jordan
money.
reportedly pays about $840,000 a week when vacationing just to keep the ship operational. That's not the only huge vacation expense that Michael Jordan deals with on the regular. He reportedly never travels overseas without a security team, which sets him back $1,000 to $1,500 per hour. Jordan's got a pretty big addiction to high-quality timepieces. His watch collection is extensive and worth millions of dollars. Here are some of the highlights. He has an Urwerk UR202, a $145,000 piece from the high-end avant-garde independent watchmaker. It's decked out with sapphire crystals. He's also got a Ulysses Nardine Royal Blue Tourbillon. This $1.1 million watch features 48 white diamonds and 12 blue diamonds. Jordan's collection also boasts a first edition A. Lange & Zuna datograph with a platinum band and sapphires worth $90,700. And of course, we can't forget about his many Rolexes. One of his most expensive pieces from the famous watchmaker is the Rolex Daytona in platinum, worth a cool $75,000. If you didn't know by now that Michael Jordan loves to have fun with his money, then consider that half of his watches could have been bought just with his winnings from his gambling habit. Charles Barkley once told Dan Patrick, Jordan used to wager hundreds of thousands of dollars on a single hole of golf. And he also apparently wagered fans and friends about whether or not he could make tough baskets while shooting hoops. But even a mega-rich NBA superstar isn't immune to some financial struggles. In addition to his Chicago compound that's on the market for $14 million less than he bought it for, Jordan also lost a whopping $168 million after his divorce in 2006. He's also been known to turn down deals with companies that he doesn't like, even before he was super rich. He was offered a $1 million deal with something called Beanie Weenies, back when he was only worth $5 million. But he turned it down because he just didn't like the name. Even a loss here and there isn't going to stop Michael Jordan.
I ain't gonna lie, that's like half the battle too. Like in business, Like, everybody got their own business model, but it's better if you can stick with a company as far as business that you know about, that you actually use their products, that you researched about, that you like the structure of the company. You just don't want to put your name on something and it don't stick. You feel what I'm saying? That's just like you going to Best Buy and you getting like a laptop or a TV and the product is shitty. Best Buy don't want their name attached to that shitty product. Like, if it's not going to meet certain demands, they not even going to sell it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah. That's why, like, I wouldn't shop at a 5 and below because stuff like nah. Like, if nah.
Jordan from giving back to the community. He's made huge philanthropic contributions, including a recent $100 million donation to Black Lives Matter. In 2019, he pledged $7 million to open 2 medical clinics in Charlotte, North Carolina. And in 2018, he donated $2 million to Hurricane Florence relief efforts. He's also a frequent donor to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, and he puts his money behind his love for basketball by donating to sports and mentorship programs for young athletes. It's nice to know that even after a record-breaking career and $2 billion, Michael Jordan is still doing his part to make the world and the NBA a better place. Which of Jordan's luxury homes would you love to snatch up? Let us know in the comments section down below.
Bro.
Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe
That is crazy, bro. Yo, that really make me want to get a yacht. Yo, he had a basketball court on his yacht, bro. Like, it was on his yacht. Like, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. I'm tripping out that. But that is the video for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section. What you guys think about this video. If there's any other videos you guys want me to react to, put it down in the comment section as well. I love you guys. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.